I know this might be old news to some, but I don't read up on these discoveries via the internet, and I don't know if there are already any videos on it, so I figured I'd share anyway. There is a way to get the one and only blood rock within the game, not including the chalice dungeons, in the Nightmare of Mensis without releasing the Brain of Mensis via the lever, which can be a pain in the ass if you don't know how to get past the winter lanterns. You will need the iron door key, which is found in the basement of the area you find Mikolash in. Just follow the route I take from Murgo's Loft base, and I'll show you just where it is. On each New Game Plus, I get the blood rock via this method, as I already have the living string and moon rune obtained from releasing the captive great one in my first playthrough. I find this method to be easier, faster, and even safer than trying to get past a bunch of winter lanterns in a narrow space. While it's not hard when you get the method down, it was definitely punishing for me at first. So here's where the key will be. After you kill Mikolash, head to the nearest lantern, and go back to the Hunter's Dream. Here you will want to equip all the deep sea runes you have, then go through your attire and find the ones with the highest frenzy resistance. Eileen's beak mask, Ashen Hunter garb, Ashen Hunter gloves, and the Ashen Hunter trousers are all the best. All of which can be bought from the Insight Messenger's bath after obtaining the Crow badge from killing Eileen or completing her questline, and Powder Keg badge from defeating or befriending Jura. Stock up on sedatives and blood vials and head off to Murgo's Loft base again. Take this elevator up, but be careful, the bridge moved after you defeated Mikolash, so take the side route. The door can be found here. And now you have the key for it. Just follow my tactic while staying behind cover, taking sedatives when necessary, and healing. When you get to this point, you will no longer be frenzied, which doesn't make sense because the Brain of Mensis can see you clearly. You can try to damage it, but its health is ridiculously high, so you can't kill it while it's still hanging. Also, because it technically can't see you, the contact gesture does nothing. So just drop down, use a blood vial or sedative, and get behind it. It cannot see you down here either. Grab the blood rock and it's yours. From here, you can either leave via the small opening and risk more frenzy damage, or use a bold hunter's mark. It's up to you. Now here's why getting the blood rock the legitimate way is such a pain in the ass. Go to Murgo's Loft, middle, and follow this route to the lift. Here's the first issue I have. If you don't time this jump into the window just right, you'll fall straight to your death. Unless you are going up, in which case it's much easier. Second, getting past the winter lanterns requires just as much sedatives, and you'll be risking your life every time you have to stop and take one. Fighting them will just cause you many deaths from being grabbed or frenzied. Third, the monk spiders in this area are fast and powerful. But once you get to the lever, drop down, and you'll have free range to all the amazing items on the mid-level bridge. But having played through the game as many times as I have on New Game Plus, you'll have or not need any of these items. Then again, this whole area is optional and can be completely skipped for speedrunning purposes or if you so choose. Well, I hope you very much enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for even more interesting videos on Bloodborne, coming soon in preparation for the Old Hunters DLC.